Ever wondered what would happen if Saitama from One Punch Man was dropped into a world of wizards and spells? Say hello to Mash Burnedead. He's got no magic, but his muscles defy all logic. In a world where magic is everything, he's the ultimate wild card. Now let's dive into the start of his incredible journey. In a world where everyone uses magic, Mash Burnedead is the odd one out. He lives in a hidden forest with his father-like figure, Regro, far from other people. One day, Regro is lost in thought, thinking about different kinds of strength. Suddenly, the peace is broken. The door to their home doesn't just open, it gets ripped off its hinges. Mash walks in, holding the broken door like it's no big deal. Regro can't believe his eyes. Before he can say anything, Mash tries to fix the door. He slams it against the empty doorway, confused when it doesn't fit. Regro yells, "Turn it, just turn it." But Mash, like a fucking idiot, has his own way of doing things. He treats doors like most people treat pop-up ads. Just click until it goes away. Shaking his head, Regro leaves the room and warns Mash again not to go to the city. He knows Mash doesn't have the magic mark on his face, which will be important later. But Mash can't resist the temptation of cream puffs and ends up going to the city anyway, despite the warning. Oh yeah, so you know Mash's craving for cream puffs is like a junkie who can't wait for the next shot. Intense, all-consuming, and impossible to ignore. Once in the city, Mash notices that everyone uses magic for even the simplest tasks. He goes to a cream puff shop and orders 7 cream puffs but bends the coins in his excitement. The seller is shocked. Realizing his mistake, Mash then unbends the coins, leaving the seller even more stunned. But he sells him the cream puffs anyway. As he leaves the shop, a gust of wind blows his hood off, revealing his unmarked face to the public. Meanwhile, a police officer named Brad reads about this year's Divine Visionary, a prestigious title awarded to the top student at Easton Magic Academy. He is interrupted by a report about an unmarked kid in the city, which turns out to be Mash. Mash accidentally bumps into a drunk policeman named Terry, staining his uniform with cream. Mash offers to wash it, but instead rips it off Terry's body, causing a scene. Brad arrives and recognizes Mash as the unmarked kid. Just then, Regro appears, apologizes for Mash's actions, and takes him away. Back at their home, Regro scolds Mash for going to the city, but forgives him when he sees that Mash is genuinely sorry. As a punishment, he tells Mash to repeat his morning training routine. Mash agrees and gives Regro some cream puffs. Suddenly, there's a commotion outside. Brad has found his way to Regro's house and confronts him, demanding to know where Mash is. Regro, ever the overprotective figure, refuses to divulge any information. Meanwhile, in the forest, Mash is going full throttle with his training. He's tossing around weights like they're feather pillows, making a workout that would take hours for anyone else look like a mere 30-second warm-up. As he heads back home, before even reaching the door, he senses something amiss. The muffled sounds of distress reach his ears. Without hesitation, Mash breaks through the door with a single punch. Does this remind you of someone? Inside, he finds the drunk policeman, Terry, causing trouble. With a swift motion, Mash slaps him away, reminiscent of a Nigerian mother discovering her son took some change. Brad, seeing the situation escalate, decides to unleash his strongest magic attack. But Mash, in a display of sheer power and despite having no magic of his own, nullifies the spell with a mere clench of his fist. The room goes silent, with everyone in shock of Mash's unbelievable strength. Brad offers Mash a deal: attend the Magic Academy and graduate as the top-ranked student to earn the title of Divine Visionary. If he fails, Brad will report him, and they will be hunted for the rest of their lives. To keep Regro safe, Mash agrees to attend the academy. Thanks for watching the recap of Episode 1. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to stay tuned for a recap of the following episode. And remember, every story has its magic, and we're here to uncover it together. Until next time.